This is emac2411 on youtube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Now these are just the major top WWE news, rumors, and headlines wrap-up report for January 23rd, 2015. Full backstage details right here. Now I'm just going to be talking about the latest, just within the past day or two maybe, that's been coming out about WWE. So yeah, just stay tuned, keep watching, don't go anywhere. Okay, well, I guess, now, WWE superstar Daniel Bryan is the new pick by WWE to win the 2015 Royal Rumble match. Now, WWE superstar Daniel Bryan is back as a full-time performer. It was reported through numerous outlets that Daniel Bryan's return for a monkey wrench into WrestleMania 31 plans. That may actually be massively true, as we could soon see, where a major rewrite occurred because of him. Now, WWE superstar Roman Reigns was handpicked by Triple H and Vince McMahon to win the 2015 Royal Rumble match, dating back all the way to the summer. The plan was for him to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the plan was for him to win the WWE Royal Rumble 2015 match, which is tomorrow night, then face Brock Lesnar, win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 31, and then become the next face of the WWE, pretty much the next John Cena. Now, most fans were cool with this idea for the most part, because Reigns came across as a likable talent. Sadly, WWE made him into something completely different from his beloved character. As a result, he has gotten major backlash. This has seemingly resulted in changes to WrestleMania plans as well. WWE executive Triple H held a talent meeting a while back, telling the locker room that they had not yet decided on the winner of the Royal Rumble match for 2015. Now, it would go to the one who impresses the most from that point on. It appears as if Daniel Bryan has impressed enough to get that spot. Now, it is being reported through Cage Side Beats that Daniel Bryan is the pick to win. While plans have always changed, of course, this makes a lot of sense, because WWE has given many a Rumble win, as they have come back from a major injury. Now, just look at Edge and Triple H, two of the ones who stick out the most. The issue is that it's just people are just uncertain who Daniel Bryan might face at WrestleMania 31 if he does indeed win the Royal Rumble. Now, there was an idea to give a match with a returning Sheamus at Mania if he did not win the Rumble. Now, it appears that he will win it, and Seth Rollins seems to be the guy that WWE has tapped to go into Mania as champion. Now, the Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar match will most likely still occur. However, it'll just now be without the WWE Championship involved. Now, none of this is confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to point this out. Now, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, because now people will be commenting, if this does not happen, saying I was wrong. So that's why you gotta watch the whole video, because you never know what you can miss of what I say in here. But there's more to this report. There's still many more to come in this one jam-packed video. So, while we all have to wait to see if Daniel Bryan does indeed win, which is tomorrow night, live on the WWE Network, you can subscribe right now for just $9.99. Go to WWE.com. But Daniel Bryan is a fan favorite to win, especially coming back from an injury and being robbed of his run as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Now, if he does main event at WrestleMania 31 this year, in 2015, as the title match will go on, of course, last, he'll be the only new generation performer not named John Cena to main event at WrestleMania 2 years in a row, and that's a huge deal in this day and age. Yeah, because as we all know, Daniel Bryan never did lose the championship. He was stripped from it. He had to because of the injury. So he does deserve the rematch. He never was pinned. He never tapped out. And I think Roman Reigns vs. Brock Lesnar will be a better match actually as a normal match. There's no title on the line. I think more than the title on the line, because we're talking about Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar being the main event. I don't like that. I wouldn't like that to be the main event. I would like Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins. Well, that's awesome. That'd be an awesome match. I'm hoping they actually go with that idea, going with Daniel Bryan winning the Royal Rumble. This is not confirmed. This is rumored, by the way, but they do stay with it today, which I actually kind of like. I do actually kind of like Of course, I do want Daniel Bryan. If you looked at my predictions video on maybe Wednesday, I think it was, maybe Tuesday, not sure. I talked about that. You know, Daniel Bryan. He was my pick for the Rumble, and I did pick John Cena to win the triple threat match. It's just a prediction. You're not gonna just go who you go for. But yeah, but I mean, Seth Rollins, I would actually like to see him win more. Now, I like John Cena. I'm a John Cena fan. I would love to see him win his 16th World Heavyweight Championship. Celebrate. That'd be pretty cool. Tie Ric Flair. Now, people have been saying that they would actually stop watching WWE wrestling if he tied Ric Flair up. Now, records are made to be broken. So, yeah, I don't know why people just stop watching this because John Cena ties it up, which is pretty stupid in my opinion. Yeah. Oh, and Joey Styles actually is picking Brock Lesnar to win the WWE 2015 Royal Rumble match. Now, does he know something? Because I'm not going to go into deal, but I'm just going to pretty much sum it up. So what he's saying is that he'll lose, you know. He's saying that Seth Rollins won the match, pretty much. Saying that, and then he's saying that, you know, Brock Lesnar will take someone's spot, win the match. I don't really know if that'll happen. I doubt it, in my opinion. But I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen, but you never know. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but I wouldn't really see Brock Lesnar winning the Rumble. Why would he? I mean, because when you think about it, if Seth Rollins wins the Royal Rumble match, if Seth Rollins wins the Triple Threat match, he becomes a new champion. You're pretty much looking at a Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar main event. Now, you could always add someone, of course, a Charles Fatal 4-way, of course. But now, is Daniel Bryan, or is Brock Lesnar, gonna win the Royal Rumble? Brock Lesnar gonna win the, could he win the Royal Rumble match this Sunday? Because we all know he's set to take on John Cena and Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble 2015, which is final pay-per-view for the WWE World Heavyweight title. Now, people are believing that he'll go on to win, or he'll go on to WrestleMania 31 to face off with the winner of the Royal Rumble match, because they're saying that he's going to retain tomorrow night, pretty much win the match. Now, yeah, because now, but what if that's no longer on the cards? What if Lesnar is going to actually lose his championship tomorrow night, and then somehow still main events WrestleMania 31 by winning the Royal Rumble? Now, this may seem far-fetched, but it's not impossible. Because this past week on Monday Night Raw, Lesnar started a turn toward becoming a babyface, which is a good guy. When he went after Seth Rollins in the ring at the end of the show, he then proceeded to tear apart the Authority as the entire crowd cheered him on. Now, Bleacher Report believes that this Sunday will mark the full turn to being a babyface or a good guy. Now, in the main event, Lesnar will take on Rollins, who is incredibly hated by the fans. Now, Cena is booed by 75% of every audience that WWE appeared before in every city in the world. Seeing Lesnar destroy both of them would get the full crowd on his side. Now, but think about it though. When I'm thinking about it, you know, what if Lesnar ends up losing the championship, the WWE World Heavyweight title, tomorrow night? Because that could actually very well happen. Because of course, he doesn't have to get pinned. Now, we could see Cena pin Rollins, or vice versa. You can see Seth Rollins pin John Cena. Now, Lesnar would lose the title without even getting pinned. He wouldn't even be involved in the decision. Now, from that point, what's to stop him from entering the Rumble match? Well, after SmackDown on Thursday, the Royal Rumble final card has only announced 19 announced entrants in the big match. Now, that leaves 11 spots for some other random names, some surprise entrants, and quite possibly the former WWE champion. Now, Joey Styles of WWE.com, for the website, he went on to choose a wild card for the winner of the Raw match. He picked Lesnar. He said this is how it's going to go down. He said, you know, he'll lose the title without even being Seth Rollins will actually become the champion, pin John Cena. He'll take another spot from someone else. He'll beat him into unconsciousness backstage. Now he'll be pissed off and the former UFC heavyweight champion will then leave battered and broken body screwed down about ringside. Ryan Embassy starts his road to WrestleMania and revenge. Now that's an interesting scenario. I don't really see this happening. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, you never know what can happen in the WWE. So yeah. Yeah, I've just been, I don't know, I just want to jam this up into one video, not make multiple videos. I could do that, but I'd rather just get it over with in one video. I mean, to be honest though, this could actually be the biggest swerve in WWE history. Think about it. The champion, because I don't really believe, at least, last 10 years maybe of me watching, well, maybe 9-8 years, of me watching WWE, I never really ordered Royal Rumbles, but I never really saw the pay-per-views. I ordered last year, 2014, and then I saw 2011's pay-per-view, that's it, live, but I don't really remember the champion actually, after he loses the title, actually entering the Royal Rumble match itself and then actually winning it. Now, if you don't believe it, because the WWE website is there, former WWE announcer, Joey Styles, I don't know why he believes it. I don't know, does he know something? This is a shocking prediction. I don't know. Does he know something we don't know? Because this really would, and no one would see this coming either. No one, I can guarantee you, I can ask anyone right now, I'm pretty sure no one's predicting, except I guess for Joey Styles, is predicting that he will win the Royal Rumble match after losing the title earlier in the night. It could happen, but I don't know. I just don't see it. Do you see it? I don't see it. That really would be something weird. Something like, no one's predicting Brock Lesnar to win the Rumble. It's guys like Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, even Rusev. Because Seth Rollins, of course, we all know, has pretty much two chances to win the match, or win the championship, of course, this Sunday night. Because we all know he's Mr. Money in the Bank. Because he's the most obvious choice to win the match. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is a crazy prediction by Joey Styles, ladies and gentlemen. It is 10:50 p.m. and I am on YouTube.com making a video. We still got some other stuff to get through in this video. So stay with me, don't go anywhere, stay tuned, just keep it right here. Don't leave. Now there are rumors, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, that former WWE champion, wanna know who it is? A possible return can happen at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And this name, now we already know. I reported who the actual spoilers could be, the entrance, surprise entrance. I've reported pretty much everything that can go on in the Royal Rumble. This is why you gotta subscribe right now and take that time. It takes only maybe 2 seconds, maybe 3, I don't know, it depends. But it doesn't take that long. It takes a few seconds to do it. Now, I don't know. Because could history repeat itself? Now imagine this. Could the former WWE champion Batista return to WWE very soon, pretty much tomorrow night? Because it looks highly It looks highly likely. First, a bit of backstory, because we all know Batista left the WWE over the summer due to feeling lied to, as well as other things going completely opposite of how he saw them. Now, the figure that he signed a contract was supposedly to original and was supposed to originally come back to WWE in the fall, 2014. Now, the original plan was to have Batista come in, win the Royal Rumble match. This is for 2014. This is for last year, 2014. So to go on to WrestleMania 30 to win the WWE Championship. Okay, I can talk so much, I gotta keep my breath. So, he would then drop the title before leaving to do press for Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy film, which is a pretty good movie, where he would have a prominent role. Now, the plans were changed in a major way, big way. However, as WWE decided to have Daniel Bryan win the WWE Championship instead, and an Evolution reunion happened. Now, the trio put over the Shield group more often than not. This is something that most likely got annoying to a man who was promised so much more than he was given. Now, naturally, when Batista left, a return was out of the question, at least for a little while. Additionally, he has been cast in the next James Bond film and will take part in a few Marvel movies, not to mention a few other projects. Really, Batista has a lot on his plate. However, it appears that WWE might be bringing the animal back. Now, a recent rumor has gone around that Batista may be appearing at the Royal Rumble this Sunday, and it seems to be supported with this photo taken from WWE Superstars on Hulu Plus that is solely floating around social media. Now, this marks the first time that Batista. This marks the first time that Batista has appeared in any promotions. He was removed from both WWE Raw and WWE SmackDown openers, as well as all promotions for WWE puts out for events, which means that seeing him on the WWE Superstars Rumble promotion video is not just some sort of coincidence. Now, on top of that, WWE has been wanting to bring Batista back for one more match to end his career on. This could be a way of sending him off right. So WWE would most likely have him come back for the WrestleMania build-up and appear at WrestleMania 31 for a final match. However, the start of the WrestleMania 31 build-up truly begins with the Royal Rumble. Now, wouldn't it be kind of interesting to see Batista get involved in the Royal Rumble match, or even in the WWE Championship match in some way? Now, while we're expecting the return of guys I reported on, I've been pretty much reporting everything on the Royal Rumble. That's why you gotta take the time to subscribe, because I cover everything about WWE. We're expecting the return of, course, Randy Orton. It's been almost 3 months since we saw him. Sheamus has been almost maybe 2 months, 3. And a few other surprises. Now, Batista being back would possibly be the most shocking of them all. Now, no one really expects him to be there, and if not for the WWE Superstars picture, we'd never even get a hint about it. Now, despite what many think about this, Batista has claimed that many times before that he loves the WWE. That is why he returned full time when he was back. While fans did not take to him in his last run, it might have been due to the plans that WWE had for him that she wanted to see. Now, if he just came back for one big match with some title involved, fans would probably be fine with it. Now, the main issue is that WWE wanted to give him something that many fans had earned, or that not many others had earned. Now, him walking in to take it without earning it in fans' eyes were not cool. That is why the sea of boos happens so often with him. Whether he returns as a face, a heel, he might have the run he wanted originally if he comes back. Now, it is only a rumor for now, but I'm not going to be surprised if it occurs. Now, people might hate this video. People not like this video. They're going to say, why are you spoiling it for me? How is it going to be a surprise? How am I going to get shocked? Well, because you got to see it to believe it. And you might even forget all about it. Because I bet I'm going to actually be watching the Royal Rumble. I'm not going to be like, alright, Aaron's going to be coming in. I'm going to just be focused in on the actual match that's going on. Now, there's actually been 3 superstars that have been pulled from the Royal Rumble match without any explanation. Yeah. Now, that leaves now 17 or 16, I'm not even sure, entrants that are actually in. I gotta take a drink real quick. Now, okay. Now, because WWE.com this morning was about, they updated their list of Royal Rumble match participants. Now, 3 names were taken off the list for some reason. Now, it was, I mean, these aren't big names. These are not big names that are out, but I don't know. I'm just here to update you. Justin Gabriel and both members of Los Matadores. Now, these are the confirmed names. We have Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, the United States Champion Rusev, the Intercontinental Champion Bad News Barrett, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, Gold and Stardust, Big Show, Kane, The Miz, Damien Mizdow, R-Truth, Dolph Ziggler, Ryback, Fandango, and Luke Harper. Now that only leaves a veterans at 17 with 13 spots open. Now the entrants include, these are spoilers, Rob Van Dam, Bo Dallas, Diamond Dallas Page, and Randy Orton having their names thrown around. I mean, as I just reported earlier, even Joey Styles thinks that Brock Lesnar himself could be in the match, and he expects him to go on to win the whole thing, main event WrestleMania. And there's been a lot of speculation that 2 former WWE and TNA players could show up. The Dudley Boys, Devon and Bubba Ray, or Bully Ray. Can you believe it? I doubt this is gonna happen. But this is according to WrestleZone. That they've been in recent talks about returning to the company. There are even there are rumors. These are only rumors at this point, but it's possible that the returns could be surprises in the big Royal Rumble match. Now, for about a year now, there's been talk of the Dudleys returning to the WWE. They even thought that they could end up as trainers in NXT. Now, even is nearing the end of his career, most likely, and that could end up being the perfect spot for him. Bully Ray, or Bubba, still believes that he has a few years left in him, and he's actually in some of the best shape of his life. It is very possible that he could have a successful singles career in the WWE and step right in as a top-notch heel. Now, everyone's wondering who's going to win the Royal Rumble. Now, people are actually wondering if who will even show up at all. Now, with 3 taken out of the match and 13 spots open, the W could be turned upside down soon. That's probably one of the longest videos I've done. I don't know, I'll be over 20 minutes in. Okay. We got it, yeah. Okay, let's see how much more we got. Now, there's some matches that are being advertised for the Fastlane pay-per-view in February. Okay? And then we will pretty much be done here after that. So yeah. Okay? So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Okay. Okay, so the Royal Rumble hasn't even happened yet, of course. But many WWE fans are already looking ahead to the future. Not only are they looking ahead to WrestleMania 31, but the brand new pay-per-view, Fastlane as well, and a huge match is already being advertised for it. Now, Wrestling Inc. reports that the feud between Roman Reigns and Big Show is set to continue a while longer, and they will face off in a last-minute standing match. According to WrestleZone, the FedEx Forum and Memphis, Tennessee already had an advertisement out saying that another match was happening. The FedEx Forum, where Fastlane will be held, was really saying that Roman Reigns and John Cena will be taking on the Big Show and Seth Rollins in a tag team match. That would be the main event. But since then, the local editor and the arena website have lost Cena and Rollins from the match and added the last minute standing stipulation to Big Show and Reigns. Now, ever since Roman Reigns' return from injury, he's been going head-to-head with Big Show. We've seen it in some tense moments and even a few one-on-one matches. But the feud just seems to be never-ending. Because this is interesting to even see Roman Reigns continue this feud with the Big Show. Yeah, I guess the former Shield member may not even be winning the Royal Rumble as many have thought. Now, Reigns has long been talked about as the main event choice to face off with Brock Lesnar for the championship at WrestleMania 31, but things do appear to have changed. It could be his promo issues or something else, but this isn't a good sign. Or maybe it's totally out of the question for or maybe it is not totally out of the question for Daniel Bryan to headline WrestleMania yet again, as he's also looked as another Royal Rumble match favorite. No. Then again, Roman Reigns could still go on to win the Royal match, be in place to headline WrestleMania 31, and there's going to be a few to kill time. Now, we all know Brock Lesnar has limited appearances. This could just be a time filler for Roman Reigns, and to build up Roman Reigns' credibility even more. This is the first Fan Slam pay-per-view within this first year. It's replacing the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view for the past few years. February 22nd will be. There's of course no official matches announced for it, but Roman Reigns and Big Show, Roman Reigns and versus Big Show in the last WrestleMania match is even the first rumored match, as well as that tag team match between John Cena and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and John Cena versus Seth Rollins and the Big Show. For in the tag team main event match. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, those are pretty much the two matches. Except now Seth Rollins and John Cena have been dropped from that tag team match. It just became that match. Now, yeah. Oh, and by the way, so yeah. This video is about up. Oh yeah. So yeah. Well, this is just a little update on Randy Orton's return. Hold on. Because, okay, we got a little bit more to go, and we're almost done here. Now, according to PW Insider Elite, because Randy Orton has been spotted or in the Northeast and is still scheduled for Sunday's Royal Rumble pay-per-view from Philadelphia. Orton is expected to be surprised in the 30-man Royal Rumble main event, but that it hasn't been confirmed yet. Now, yeah. Let's see. Now, Roman Reigns has just been talking about the Royal Rumble. He thinks he's better than Daniel Bryan. He has an advantage, feuding with the Big Show, and more. And Finn Balor could be possibly injured at last night's WWE live event. Steve Austin's even commenting about how Roman Reigns has to be a top guy, how he needs to do it. Roman Reigns, so yeah, but okay, a Wrestling Inc. WWE NXT correspondent Tara noted that Finn Balor appeared to suffer from an injury at last night's NXT live event in Cocoa Beach. Balor and Hideo Itami lost a triple threat to Adrian Neville. Now, according to our, not to my correspondent, but to Wrestling Inc.'s correspondent, Balor took a Hurricane Rana from Neville and may have landed bad, but Balor worked the next few minutes of the match before it ended, but quickly left to the back and was noticeably limping. Another fan reported from PW Insider noted that Balor wanted or continued to go to springboards after taking the first Hurricane Rana, but did leave an injury to the back after the match was over. The reports add that Balor upped on one leg and got some help in the back. It could just be a case of Balor selling, but but I'm gonna keep you updated. If anything new comes in. Let's see. Let's see. Pretty much there's gonna be a new WWE24 network show. We got the final card's already pretty much set for tomorrow, unless if they add a couple of matches in.
Wait, she has a YouTube channel?
Apparently, Layla got surgery, but she denies that. She said she'll be coming back.
Omega, I know it.
Now, one last thing I gotta tell you guys. One last thing. And I will be... Now, this is according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter. It's noted how Randy Orton, Bo Dallas, and Diamond Dallas Page are expected to be surprise entrants in the 30-man WWE Royal Rumble main event on Sunday. Team 3D were rumored at one point, but we haven't heard any updates on them appearing. Now, another name rumored for the Rumble is NXT champion Sami Zayn. In other Royal Rumble rumors, a Sting appearance to further the feud with Triple H is possible, and a full babyface turn by WWE World Champion Brock Lesnar is expected but not confirmed. After what happened on Raw, Lesnar will be defending his title against John Cena and Seth Rollins in a triple threat. Now, I'm losing my voice. I've been talking for almost 30 minutes. Okay. This is going to be it. So see you two. Peace out. Later. I will be doing a WWE Royal Rumble 2015 pay-per-view review, results, highlights, show, video. Can't even talk anymore. So tune in that. Check my YouTube channel immediately after the event goes off the air. I'll be in here live to break everything down that happened. And yeah, make sure to like this video, share this video all over the entire internet, Facebook, on Twitter. Comment with your thoughts and your opinions, and subscribe